Hey, what's up? Welcome to Demolition Dart. My name is Evan, and I'm glad you're here. So, before we get into the video, as you can see, I have all my guns out behind me, but before we get into that, I just want to give you guys a little bit of backstory. So, I'm going to set this down. By the way, these videos I plan to be completely unedited. So, anyways. So, I was once part of a grand army known as the Demolition. It was led by Matt Carricker, aka Demolition Ranch, right here on YouTube. Let's see, was it anywhere from 7 to 9 months ago? He quit, and I was obviously quite sad about that. I really liked to watch Demolition Ranch. Anyways, as far as I know, after he quit, the Demolition kind of just split apart. We kind of just went our own ways. And obviously me included. But recently, I had an idea. What if I were to essentially be Demolition Ranch Jr., Matt Carricker Jr., with Nerf guns? Might work. I don't know. But yeah, so this is the first ever Demolition Dart video. I do not plan to be alone for every video. I do have a friend who is in on this idea, and who knows, he might join, he might not. But yeah, that's really all the backstory I have right now. This video, the first video, is just gonna be an overview of the arsenal. It's gonna be an overview of at least my half of the arsenal. If the friend I'm talking about joins, then we'll do another video doing an overview of his half, and then maybe do like a compilation of those two videos, and have that just be like overview of the entire arsenal. But yeah, it's not gonna be very crazy. We're not gonna be shooting much. I just have a target out there with a tarp under it so I don't lose bullets. I have all my guns out here. This is 22 guns, and this collection is only gonna keep growing. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm kind of changing my mind. I'm thinking I might have to edit these videos because I am very awkward. Anyways, we're gonna start with smaller things, and we're just gonna, work our way up. As Matt Carricker did on Demolition Ranch. Hang on. I'm gonna open my Mountain Dew. It's getting thirsty. You know what? You guys grab yourself a Mountain Dew. Sit back and relax. Anyways, so starting off, we have this. It is a very, very tiny X-Shot pistol. It packs more of a punch than I initially thought when I had gotten it. But we're gonna see if it can hit the target. Okay, here we go. This thing really, it doesn't have a barrel, so it's not very accurate. I doubt I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, that went way over. Alright, it's fine. Not everything has to actually hit. So, let's move on to our next gun. Alright, so next we just have this completely unbranded gun. It is also barrelless, as you can see, with the dart sticking out right there. This one's pretty weak. It's quiet. Don't expect it to do much. I also expect, again, to completely miss the target here. So, anyways, I guess there's only one way to find out. This thing also has no sights. That only makes it worse. Yeah. Didn't hit it. It just curved straight down. But, anyways, next gun. Alrighty, so next we have this Nerf Alpha Strike pistol. It has four shots. Again, no barrels. But the projectiles do have a higher velocity, so might be better. Not sure. Hey, I actually hit it that time. Good. Next gun. Alrighty, next up we have one of my all-time favorite guns. Also one of my oldest guns. This is... Shush. This is the Nerf Sharpfire. Shh. This is the Nerf Sharpfire. I've had this gun for kind of a long time. It was given to me by the son of our pastor at church. But yeah. So I guess let's see how, like, if I can just hit this target again. I doubt it. We're gonna try. That was lame. Anyways, next gun. Next, we have the first Nerf gun that I remember, period. I was going to say that I remember getting, but that I remember, period. This is the Nerf Elite Strong Arm. It's a revolver. This is the oldest gun in my collection as far as I know. So, it might not work very well. Okay, yeah, it's already primed. But yeah, let's just see if I can hit the target. This thing, from my tests in my garage, this is just powerful enough to get that target here. I think. Try it out here. Nah, went low. You know what? Let's do that again. Aim high. Complete dead. One more. Dang it. Alright. Next gun. Alrighty, so next up we have kind of a cool gun. This is one of those shell ejecting guns. This particular one I have kind of a lot of issues with. Jams a lot. A lot of times it just doesn't fire the cartridges and it just spews out just full rounds. But it's essentially a replica of 2011. So I guess we'll see how this goes on the target here. Okay, that time it did actually fire. But pick up the shell casing here, set it on the table, so don't lose it. Try again here, and aim high. I'm gonna aim high. Okay, just under. Alright, pick up the shell casing, I'll set it on the table. Let's go to our next gun. Alright, so our next gun is just essentially a similar version to what I just shot. Shell ejecting toy pistol. This one is really reliable. I really like this gun. I'm not exactly sure what it's based off of. If I find out, if I have the energy, I'll do some research after this, and I'll figure out what this is based off of. But this is, if you know, you can let me know. I'll give you a bit of a closer look here. That's the gun. Like I said, a lot more reliable than the one I just shot. So, see how well it performs and how well I perform. Just completely failed the fire after that whole spiel of how I said it was very, very reliable. Not sure where that shell went. I'll have to take a look a little later. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, that one went well. Here's the shell I just fired. Oh, there it is. There's the other shell. Okay. Got it. Oh gosh. Sorry. Complications. Alright. Well, next gun. Alrighty, so this next gun is actually my newest gun. I just got this one yesterday. Again, I have no idea what company it is. It's just one of those Chinese companies with the jibber jabber names on Amazon. But it is based off of a 1911. This is not a very far shooting gun. But anyways, so I think I'm going to step a little bit closer for this one. And let's see if I can hit the target, or if this can even shoot far enough to hit the target from here. Oh, okay. Alright. That's alright. Next gun. Alrighty, so next gun, we're gonna move on to this like X-Shot shotgun looking thing. See if I can hit this. This gun is really not reliable, so I doubt it's even gonna fire properly. Need to get rid of this gun actually, now that I think about it. Yep. Did absolutely nothing. Alright, next gun. Alrighty. So, next we have this nerf double breech. It is a 2-barrel shotgun. So let's see if we can hit the target. I'm fairly certain we will be able to. Here we go. This thing has no sights on it. This is just another gun that just doesn't have sights on it for whatever reason. So I'm like using the rail to aim. Oh, that went right. Okay, that was too straight. Didn't hit it. All right, next gun. Alrighty, so our next gun is this Nerf Elite Shockwave. Honestly, kind of like a Tommy gun. I don't know. We'll just see how it performs here. I haven't shot this gun in a really long time. So, yet another gun with no sights. What is it with Nerf and just not putting sights on their guns? Like, genuinely. Really dumb. Okay, that went low. Try again. A little high this time. Still too low. Aim higher. That was too strong. And too high, so... Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit it. Next gun. Alright, so this gun is similar to the one we just shot. This is the Nerf Mega Roto Fury. Kind of a combination between the double breech and the Elite 2.0 Shockwave. This one does have at least some sort of sight on it, so that's good. Again, I'm fairly certain I'm going to be able to hit the target with this, seeing as how powerful it is. This is another gun that's kind of old, so aim higher. There we go. Got it. Next gun. Alrighty, this next gun, it's another one of my newer guns. It is the Nerf Elite 2.0 Tetrad. So, 4 barrels once again, and no barrel. Well, 4 shots, no barrel. This actually does include sights, so that's nice. Excuse me. See if I can hit the target. Yes. I'm getting better. Alright. Next gun. Alright, so this next gun is it's another shell ejecting gun. This time it's a manual shell eject. It's based off of the pistol itself can come out. It's based off of a Glock. I have no idea what company this is from, but it's another one of my favorite guns. See if I can hit the target from here. And we're kind of like moving on to like SMGs and stuff. Oh. So. Okay. Next shot. Aiming high. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit it. Alrighty. Here we go. Next gun. Alrighty, this next gun is a big boy. It's the Nerf Ultra Select. So we have two different types of ammunition. One is range, one is accuracy. I forget which is which. There's the red and silver, and then the orange and black. Again, I don't quite remember which is which, but we're gonna shoot both. Here we go. It's also motorized. There we go. Hit that. Switch over. Use the other round. Hey, hit both times. Alright, next gun. Alrighty, so the next gun here is the Nerf Elite 2.0 Echo. It's one of my older-ish guns. Doesn't really have sights, once again. So, gonna have to really try here. Let's hope I can hit this. Okay, that was high. A little lower. Now it's to the left. Yeah, that was too low. Too low. That's the thing. This is the thing about Nerf guns. They vary in power for each shot. There we go. Actually hit it that time. Alrighty, next gun. Alrighty. This next gun is the one I've been waiting all video for. This is my all-time favorite gun. It's a newer one. It's based off of an AR-15. Again, I don't know the brand, but it is a shell ejecting rifle. So, currently have it in manual. So, anyways, see if I can hit the target. Yep. Jam. I think. That one just straight up didn't fire. Okay. Try this again. It's been sitting primed for a little bit now. So. Okay. That was all. See, look at this. That is awesome. I love that. Alrighty, here we go. Next round. Okay. I didn't hit it. I hit the post, but it's whatever. Next gun. Alrighty, so this next gun is the Dart Zone Max Striker. It is the most powerful gun in my entire arsenal. I really like this gun. It looks awesome. It performs awesome. It shoots really, really far. So, let's see how well it does. It's gonna do well, I guarantee it. There we go. Nope. Didn't hit. Went over. A little lower. That hit. Alrighty. Oh, are you kidding me? The one thing of that I don't like about this gun is that it jams a lot. Relatively. So, alright. I'll fix that later. Next gun. Alrighty, so we're kind of in the final stretch. We're into snipers now. This is a nerf alpha strike rifle. It's kind of a sniper. It's a single shot from right there. Does alright, I'd say. See if I can hit this target with it. Nope. Okay. Next gun. Alrighty, so this next gun is another older one in my arsenal. This is the Nerf Anti-Strike series, and it is the Raptor Strike. It's a big gun. This is one of the few guns that I've noticed that they actually put a sight on, which this sight really is not great though, considering that this is kind of just meant, it's kind of meant for long range. We're gonna shoot it anyway from here. Ready? See if I can hit the target. This thing's kind of weakened over time, so. Okay. Aiming higher. No, I'm low. Hey! We actually got one to stick into the target. That is awesome. I'll put a picture of it on screen here. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, so our second to last gun is this X-Shot sniper rifle, which is interesting because it has a... Oh god. Whoops. Hang on. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, it's interesting because it has a revolver drum right here. But I like this thing. See if I can hit the target. Nope. Another reason why I really like this gun. Listen to it when I prime it. It sounds awesome. Yeah. Alright. Another shot. Here we go. There we go. Hit the target that time. Alrighty. Now moving on to the final gun in my arsenal. This is another nameless gun. But it is a massive sniper. It is completely modular. I usually keep it in this configuration though, but yeah, I really like it. Let's see what it does to target here. See if this long barrel helps. This one is a motorized semi-automatic. Again here. Hello? Hello? Oh boy. This thing usually does not act up. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay. Try again here. And try again. There we go. That time I actually hit the target. Alright. Oh, that was the last gun. Alrighty. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did. And hopefully this is the start of something you guys really like. But my name's Evan. I'll see you next time.